Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this fella, Maignan, we all remember him, Peter, from his stint in his native France. That time he took an unfancied side to the title against all the odds. I think he had 21 clean sheets that year, which is over half the games. And proof that goalkeepers can make a real difference.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Conte. Now, can they get him away? Chance for a shot! It's in!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Klaus. Olise. Camavinga. Tries to pass it through. And it's hoisted clear.
That's good play from him.
Kante defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
And it's Hernandez. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Conte. Oh, sweet feet. It's a good-looking delivery. Olise did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Looks to the other side.
Well spotted.
Chouameni. Camavinga.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
This looks promising.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's gone for a throw-in.
France really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
That has been slung wide. Always onto this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And they're quick to get it back. Half an hour played now. Klaus. Oh, no joy this time. That's a good ball out wide. Camavinga. Upamecano. And it's Chouameni. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Conte. Searching pass he's played there. Neatly clipped into space. Olise. And the shot! Driven forward. Mbappe is herring after that one. Chouameni. And here's Olise. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. France truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time. Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. Hernandez. Conte. Olise. Driving forward. And here's Thuram. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Olise. And we hit half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
France really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And it's Chouameni. Upamecano. And here's Thuram. Defending was strong and firm. And he can clear it away. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's been cut out, well played. Olise. Great work on the overlap. Oh, what a climb! He scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Olise. Big chance! Goal, France! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 9. Le numéro
France
10.
can now introduce the first of their substitutes. France go into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. And it's Zaire Emery. Colomwani! This time surely! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
France really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 25. Le numéro 18. À leur place, le numéro 24. Le numéro 6. Attention, changement.
France perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
France with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. And here's Dembele. Chance! And that is wildly off target.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Changement.
So there's going to be another change here. A couple of changes here, and interesting ones.
Well, I think the focus is very much on protecting this lead now, Peter, so it seems to be the right decision.
Dembele. Barcola. Very nicely done. And it's Tchouaméni. Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Nicely weighted. He's having a shot! Well, that is rather wayward.
France really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Tchouaméni, just about up to 75 minutes. It's a pretty loose pass. Camavinga. Great vision. Tchouaméni. It's Camavinga. Tchouaméni, and it's Camavinga, and it's Tchouaméni. Looking for options for movement.
France really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Tchouaméni. He's and he shoots! Oh, taken with style! It's level again! What a match we have!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this ought to give them some renewed energy. If anyone's going to win it in normal time, you've got to make them favourites now.
Oh, it's Dembele. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And it's Doué. And here's Dembele. And he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. He's being urged to shoot. Digne crosses. Cleared without hesitation.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
5 minutes.
Doué. Tchouaméni. Well, that looks a decent ball. He can get that clear. And he's quick to snatch it back. No, he's not getting his way this time. Good ball, good take. Camavinga. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Kolo Muani. Shifted it to the flank. And that's played in low. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Chers spectateurs, je vous invite à prendre connaissance de la note d'information communiquée par la police. Elle s'affiche actuellement sur l'écran géant. Merci. Changement pour la France. Le numéro 8. À sa place,
Into extra time we
le
go.
numéro 14. Changement en
France conceding an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Rabiot. Aims beyond the defence. Good read, needed to be. Fofana. Nicely shaped ball. Saliba calmly anticipates. And it's Doué. Doué, good purposeful. It's Dembele! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Mbappe. Doué does really well to win the ball there. Looking for the run, and he welcomes it in. And this is Kante. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. And for a moment, time stood still. Konate cuts it out. Conte knocks it into space. Camavinga, and France can counter now. Tries to play it through. No, that's been intercepted. We've reached the midway point in extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 24. Pour le remplacer.
Exhaustion,
le numéro
physical
26.
and mental. Will we find a winner? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Conte. It's Fofana. Conte. Now then, the ball's come loose. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
That is lovely. And here's Fofana. Shot could be on. Fofana. France have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Desperate defending required here. It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
I don't think he knew too much about it, Peter. It comes off him awkwardly.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Hernandez getting this one clear. And that's it. France can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. As you can see, we've already started here. Knocks it into space. Thuram! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Elise. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, here's a player who can contribute in so many ways. Theo Hernandez. He's shown himself to be not just an effective crosser, but capable of excellent pass.
And the shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come early. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick. And the shot! Goal, France! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Showing great feet there. And here's Thuram. Takes a shot! Really well taken goal. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Might be taken. And the finish! Goal, France! And the comeback is complete. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Elise demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
France take the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Mbappe.
Pretty robust defending.
Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Looking to play him in. Mignon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Mbappe looking to penetrate opposition lines. He has found the way through. Elise's cross. It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
So all square, and not for the first time.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Mbappe has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Chouameni. And it's Camavinga. Now it's Camavinga. He's found the way through. Oh, that was vital. And that's going up front in a hurry.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Played towards the other side.
Well spotted.
Camavinga. Chouameni. Mbappe receives it in a good position. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. The ball is on the spot. Here we go. Goal! France! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
France get themselves into the lead. That is Conte. Klaus, looking for options for movement. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Played into space. Upamecano spots it and intercepts. France finding their passes. That's a good ball. Real chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. A really close shave and the last action of the first half. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Well, what a half, what a game we have here. The second half can't come soon enough. That gets things going for the second half. Upamecano. Now it's Olise. Mbappe. Hernandez. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Not the most accurate pass. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, can he get onto this? And here's Mbappe. Saliba. Klaus. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Camavinga. Mbappe being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Played out wide. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro
And we
9,
have our very first
le numéro
corner.
10, le numéro 11, le numéro 25, le numéro 18. À leur place, le numéro 7, le numéro 12, le numéro 20, le numéro 26, le numéro 24.
Klaus with the short one. Hernandez, he's in a great position here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Barcola gets into a good position. Great vision, brilliantly cut out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And this is Dembele. Colomwani.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 8. À sa place, le numéro 14. Attention, changement.
France are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
And it's Dembele. And the pass is intercepted. Fofana. Now, can they get him away? He is through here. Good read, needed to be.
France really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. So what can they make of this? Doué. Pavard threads one in.
France clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now it's Dembele. Barcola. And it's Fofana.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Digne. Doué. And the shots, and the shots! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
France go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's pretty much...
Great chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Doué. Looking tidy in possession here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Fofana. And he's forced to go back. Can he get it through? He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And that's it. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's
got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So the would-be breakthrough moment. And he's buried it! 1-0! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
France are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Mbappe is having a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now they can spring out of defence. It's a promising position. Aimed beyond the defence. Elise receives it in a wide position.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Chouameni. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Tura. Now it's Camavinga. Camavinga was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Klaus. He slings it. Oh, smashing header! He scored! France are back on level terms. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Now it's Thuram. And it's Camavinga. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. That is good alertness. Saliba. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Kante. Oh, he's been... And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Kante clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Koundé. It's a pretty loose pass. Half an hour played now. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Thuram. Zaire Emery. Great defending, strong and determined. Zaire Emery cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Distributed tidily. Played back into the centre. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Olise. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Thuram. Hernandez tries to pass it through. This looks promising. Oh, that's neat. He's in a good position here. It's a really well-measured ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. Olise. And here's Thuram. And that's a dangerous ball. And claimed it back swiftly. Not the most accurate pass. Klaus. And here's Olise. Little pass back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
That's tidy. Thuram receives it in a good position here. Oh, shooting chance! It's there! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really...
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
France head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. That gets things going for the second half. Over to the other side. Zaire Emery. For Conte. Mbappe. Upamecano. And it's Koundé. Hernandez. Ball played for Klaus. Elise. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Now it's Mbappe. Conte. Driving forward. Good ball, good take. Shapes to shoot! They've scored! It's level again! What a match we have!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 11, le numéro 25. À leur place, le numéro 20, le numéro 24.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well, that looks a decent ball. And a chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Koundé wins the duel this time. Great vision. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Camavinga. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Camavinga. Thuram looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game-changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
He's had it taken off him.
This is the time you need that pace.
Tries to play it through. Oh, well played, well played. And he's taking no chances there. Doué.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Threads one in. Mbappe. Caught offside that time. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Le numéro 8, le numéro 9, le numéro 10. À leur place, le numéro 6, le numéro 14, le numéro 12, le numéro 7. Attention,
Rabiot.
changement.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Looking to play him in. Mbappe.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Chouameni has been caught there, it's a foul.
Changement.
France making consecutive changes here. Colomboani coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
And it's Conte. Looking for the run. Pavard gets into some space. Lovely bit of skill. This is Dembele. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Dembele is behind this one.
It's not a good idea in affording free kicks in these positions.
And here's Colomboani, chance for a shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Colomboani has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
France have their second corner now. They've played it short. Ah, such a clever touch. Doué showing good feet. And he's gone backward here. Lovely pass, but big chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's there to belt it away. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. France clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
No way he was going to let him past. Conte. Nicely shaped ball. Floated through. And he's heaved it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And it's Conte. There's Chouameni. Shot could be on. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that was very necessary. Colomboani. That's Dembele. Backward it goes. Conte looking here to chip it through. And that has been cleared. And now the breakaway. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
Merci de votre compréhension. Changement pour la France. Le numéro 4. À sa place,
No winner in 90,
le numéro 15.
30 more to come.
Changement en cours.
And it's Rabiot. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That pass has been well intercepted. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Saliba. Koundé. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Hernandez. Oh, some tackle that. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Pavard. Chouameni. And it's Conte. Nicely worked. It's out for a goal kick. Now it's Barcola. Barcola. And this is Dembele. He's found the way through. That's very neat. Dembele. Deep cross. And it's hoisted clear. Extra time reaches half-time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Ainsi que d'autres objets souvenirs.
And so the last chance to find a winner. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Rabiot. And it's Conte. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hernandez.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Barcola. Oh, that is a nice touch. That is lovely. Now there's a fine ball. Lovely feet. Now it's Barcola. Now it's Camavinga. Now this could be a chance. Skims one in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Barcola gets into a good position. It's run loose here. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Camavinga.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Colomwani. Oh, that's nice. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Hernandez gets rid without sophistication. Konate, and it's Digne. Colomwani. He's a sharp little ball here. He's shifting through the gears here. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a gruelling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
120 minutes of action have taken their toll. but have proved inconclusive, and now this is it. 1-0.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Kolumwani next in line, and here he is. Oh, he's hit the upright.
He didn't need to cut things so finely.
France with the chance to go 2 up. Oh, what a save!
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Dembele is the second man to step up for his team.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Rabiot is third in line. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Digne is the third man to step forward.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Doué comes up, their fourth taker. Big character, big moment, big save. Doué is the fourth man to step up. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Hernandez is the last of 5 scheduled takers.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
He must, but can he? Yes, that's how you do it. 3-3. A huge pressure penalty, reserved only for the bravest of men.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? Dispatched! There will be more of this.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Through to 7, and we're still going. Oh, it's a really good save.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
So this to seal it. Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did.
Well, he didn't hit that with any sort of conviction, and it's an easy save in the end.
Firm, low, telling.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over.
Brilliant. Considering the circumstances, brilliant. I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
So where on earth is this heading? We're up to 9. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Konate to end it here and now. He's buried it, and he's won it. So in the end, they just about... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. No, that's been intercepted. That is Conte. And here's Thuram. Koundé wins the duel this time.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Thuram showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And no, that was never going to make it. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, this guy, Theo Hernandez, comes from a family with great pedigree, although he's a very different player to his older brother, who's a fine player in his own right. But Theo is about dynamism, pace and energy. He just loves to get on that front foot.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Mbappe. Olise. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. France getting forward at times, but achieving little of substance. Thuram.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Opts for safety. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He has found the way through. He's having a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's got away with one there. France with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. That is lovely. Hernandez goes on a charge down the left. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Olise. And it's Chouameni. Look at the space here. Oh, what has happened here? Chance for a shot! Goal! France! And France are in front. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
France have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Time and again they are repelled. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Zaire Emery really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And here's Mbappe. Thuram. And here's Mbappe. Thuram tries to play it through. Hernandez plays it across. Pressure coming in from all directions. And he's lost his man here. Can he finish? Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Conte, now that's well seen too. Upamecano calmly anticipates. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That has been cut short. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Chouameni, Thuram, well timed, excellent interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. And that's really well manoeuvred. He's got away. Olise. And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
France have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
France definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early...
Oh, what a... Oh, crossbar!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Upamecano. And it's Koundé. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, important interception. Chouameni. Ball played for Klaus. That's an imaginative pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Koundé cuts it out. Klaus. Olise. And it's made its way to him. He can get that clear. That's a throw.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 11. À sa place, le numéro 24.
Chouameni. Thuram being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attack.
Close! It's in! And this is getting better and better. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Quarter of an hour into the second half, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Now it's Thuram. Doué running with the ball. Shapes to shoot! It's in! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Chouameni powering forward here. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
He's played it back. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
He's tried one! And that could come back to haunt them.
Thuram absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Le numéro 25. Le numéro 4. À leur place, le numéro 7.
Gendouzi.
Le numéro 26. Le numéro 19. Le
And it's
numéro
Fofana.
2. Changement.
Here's Chouameni. Passing is crisp and sharp. Closing in on goal.
France really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Doué has found the net here, of course. Conte, and he's intervened well there. And it's Gendouzi. Fofana. Digne.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he can clear it away. Dembele. Conte. Chouameni. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
France nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And it's Doué. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Doué. Conte. Nicely weighted ball. He's in a great position here. Oh, he's been caught napping. That is good strength. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. France have been handed a game-changing chance. The chance to pull further clear. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. France are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.